Hey guys, the RC here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Walking to Glory series featuring the legend striker Gary Lineker. We have got a couple of non-rare silvers in the team after the first two episodes, and we are going to try and build our way through those and onto the rare silvers very soon. So this was the first team we came up against. The lone hazard up front. We had Tim Howard in goal, Nolan in midfield. And I was worried about that hazard. But we came very close to actually taking the lead with that header there from Stones before Bigger Imana picked out Lineker, who went round the keeper and put us 1-0 up in the game and secured us our first upgrade of the episode. But then here was my worry. Straight from kick-off, Eden Hazard running through, shocking defending by myself, but Hazard runs through and puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. However, straight from kick-off at the beginning of the second half, we run through with Lewis Baker and give him a taste of his own medicine. Let's just call him the Bronze Eden Hazard after that. Lewis Baker, brilliant play from the bronze cam. And then Lineker charging his way through. Lovely bit of play, getting all the way through and forcing the save from Tim Howard. Lineker then played through again here, running through a goal. The pace, no one could catch him, and he buried it past Tim Howard to put us 3-1 up and secure a second upgrade of the game. Baker then finding Damari Gray down the left, and Gray picked out Lineker, but the shot was saved. I thought it was 4-1, but it was offside against Damari Gray. But then he got played through again, forced a save from Howard, put it back across, and Lineker was there to seal the hat-trick and make it 4-1. And he then got through again with Eden Hazard and away from the defence and slotting it past the keeper, bringing it back to 4-2. And then Harrison Reed found Baker at the end of the game. Baker forcing the save out of Tim Howard. Cresswell then whipping in a corner, and the ball was cleared, but it found its way back to Bigger Imana. And how about that for a strike off the bar from Bigger Imana before he ran through again with Sachi and forced a good save there. And then Lineker played through again at the end of the game and forcing another save out of Howard. And Harrison Reed, I don't know how he missed that chance. He missed one in the last episode as well with the sitter, but that was how the game finished. A 4-2 win and our first 3 points in Division 9 and 3 upgrades for the team as well from the Lineker hat-trick. And the upgrades we chose to go with Tom Heaton in goal, Michael Mancian at centre-back, and Danny Simpson at right-back. So the back 5 was fully silver, and it was the front 5 that we had to upgrade throughout the next 2 games. And we got matched up against this guy. There's a fair bit of chemistry in it. Still nothing special though. A few Germans, a few Spaniards. But I just could not defend in this game. Cut open in the first couple of minutes. My defence was all over the place. He was just toying with me there, not cleared, and he picks it up and fires it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Absolutely shocking defending from myself. He then went through again and should have made it 2-0, but this time the save from Heaton and the clearance on the line with the little slide tackle. We then break away with Baker, who fed Lineker, and a lovely finish from Lineker on the left foot into the top corner of the net. Fantastic finish, bringing it back to 1-1 and securing us an upgrade. But then look at this, the defending again. He just skipped past me way too easily, and again. But Heaton did enough to put him off. And then here's another chance. It's a short free kick here. Plays a simple pass, and the deflection off the defender takes it beyond Heaton and puts him 2-1 up. And then again, just too easy for him to beat my defence, just twisting and turning, gets the ball across, not dealt with, and it ends up in the back of the net to make it 3-1 to him. And that was how the game finished. 1 goal from Lineker meant 1 upgrade for the team, and obviously no points for that, so we remain on 3 points in Division 9. So our upgrade after that game, we decided to bring in Nabil Bentaleb for Gael Bigirimana, and that was the only the only upgrade we had for that game. And into the final game of the episode, we get matched up against another starter team, and this is where I wanted to do some damage. And this is what you'd like to see. Lineker just running through, absolutely powering through, but he couldn't find the finish on that occasion. Corner then in from Cresswell, not dealt with, and Lineker should have scored, but he didn't. And this ball, and Tom Heaton, I don't know what he's doing there, just a simple through ball. Heaton came to it, but the striker got there first and made it 1-0. Aaron Cresswell then down the left, got the cross in, Baker's header, but wide. And then Lineker powering through, forcing a good save. It almost still squeezed in, but not quite on this occasion. Lineker again showing his power and pace to get away from players, and this is it, just cuts inside here, little bit lucky that he stayed at his feet, and he squeezed it in at the near post to make it 1-1 and secure yet another upgrade. Lineker again just going through on his own, no one stopping him, and he just tucks it away into the back of the net to make it 2-1. And then Damari Gray fed him for his hat-trick. Lovely cross, lovely goal. And we were playing very badly until that first Lineker goal went in, and then they just started to flow for us. And he wrapped up a fourth here as he went through again and just tucked it into the near post. And then 90th minute to secure us a 4-1 win and 4 upgrades for the team. But there was one last scare as they did rattle the bar, but it did finish 4-1. Lineker with man of the match, 4 goals for him, and another 3 points in Division 9, which moved us on to 6 points. And so the 4 upgrades we chose to go with after that game were Christian Ceballos in at left wing, Nathaniel Chalabar in at centre mid, Nick Powell in at cam, and Will Buckley in at right wing. And they will all start the next episode for us. And until then, goodbye.